Hi, I'm Paul,
I'm Tammy.
and we're inseparable. Love you, babe.
Love you too.
So today, Tammy's going to get out the Cuisinart bread maker, which a lot of people buy these and they just become dust collectors, but we use it a lot. When she first used it, she made a white bread that reminded me so much of the bread we brought back home from Nova Scotia when we used to go up there and the bakery was still open. And so it was very nice, very reminiscent. But today, she's making my favorite, which is cheesy bread, or what we call cheesy bread. That's not the actual name for it, just like the white bread is not called Nova Scotia bread.
Hi guys. So today I'm gonna make Parmesan peppercorn French bread in the bread machine. I have a Cuisinart bread maker, and I had made another video at one point with the rosemary bread, and that's one of the things that we do to save money. All right, hold on. I wanna show my little helpers here. They like to come in the kitchen when we're doing videos, and they don't know what the heck's going on, but because I'm talking to a camera. So
They think
anyways, this is for a medium size, and we can compare. I have a picture the other day from the rosemary bread I made, and we can show you that later. Maybe we'll put a picture of the difference in the size. Okay, so we're gonna start with 1 cup of water. I have some of these ingredients measured out, and some I have to do as we go along. So 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. And so we have 3 cups of bread flour, and I'm going to measure that out here. Okay, so that's the 3 cups of bread flour, and now a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. This is great. It adds a lot of flavor, and it's kind of like the outside crust ends up coming out like a Cheez-It. That's what we think. I have freshly ground black pepper, a half a teaspoon. I have that measured out already. And so you just put all these ingredients in order that they're in the book. And what I'm going to do also is I'll put a link below this video for the bread machine. You can just buy that on Amazon or wherever. And then the last ingredient is the yeast. So we have 1 3/4 teaspoon. And what you need to do is just make a little divot in the top and just measure out 1. So that's 1 3/4 teaspoon of yeast, and that's all the ingredients. So I'm gonna just put my pan in the bread machine and start it up. This bread takes about maybe 3 hours to make, and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, so we have the cheesy bread out of the bread machine. It was a little bit longer than I thought. It was 3 hours, but it was closer to 4 hours. And today's the first day of daylight saving, so I guess they call it daylight saving. I thought it was daylight savings, but the other day on the news, the weather woman made sure to say that it's not savings, it's saving. So this is the cheesy bread, and it's a lot denser than the rosemary bread, and we can show that picture of how much bigger the rosemary bread comes out. But so I'm gonna slice this up, and it's a nice size actually. We like it for toast also, so you can just we like to slice it nice and thin. And my husband loves this bread. And then whatever we have left, we just freeze after a couple days because it doesn't have any preservatives. So you have to make sure that after only a couple days, you put it in the freezer.
Well, it's a lot denser than the rosemary bread or the Nova Scotia bread, but I like it because it's dense, you're able to slice it thinner.
Yeah.